sales and cost. Add the same problem for this problem for stocks. How increase the size? How bakery how many stocks? 35. Bakery has 35 cakes of stocks. It purchases 40 and sells 35, and egg puffs purchases 130, sells 120, and biscuits purchases 110 and sells 100, and bread purchases 140 and sells 120, and rolls 60 purchases and 50 sales, and cookies 80 purchases and sales 60 sales. Now here we copy from here 35 and type here 35 and here 120 sales, and biscuits 100 biscuits, 100 units of biscuits, and bread 120 units of bread, and rolls 50 units of rolls, and cookies 60 units of cookies. Now we go to calculate. Now see the sales quantity 35, okay, 120, 10. Now go to sales and cost, see, and purchases and cash balances, see the cash. Now add the another sheet, name it as stocks, and calculate for 12 days. What stocks is the storage of the bakery in items, okay. Daily we purchase and sells. Now the remaining items on the bakery is the stocks, okay. Now see the items. For stocks we calculate the opening stocks for all items, and now change in stock quantity and paste the all items. Now closing stock in quantity, paste the all items and make it bold. Now opening stocks of day 1 is always 0, all items 0. Now change in stock, we calculate the calculations, and here purchases minus sales quantity in day 1. Daily change in quantity is purchases quantity minus sales quantity, okay. Now drag down for all items. Now closing stock, opening stocks plus change in stock is the closing stock. Now drag down for all items, this is the closing stocks. Now day 2 opening stock is the day 1 closing stock. Now drag down for all items, okay. Here we calculate, go to calculate, and day 2 purchase quantity minus day 2 sales quantity, and drag down for all items. Similarly closing stock, opening stocks plus change in stock. This is the closing stocks. Now we all for 12 days. Okay. Now closing stock in rupees. We calculate the closing stocks in rupees. Okay, how much rupees in the closing stocks? So we know the for here total stock. Okay, total stock. Now here day one, the closing stock equal to closing stock into assumptions the cost of price. Now give dollar sign here and drag down. Now sum of total items day one closing stock rupees. Now similarly drag for 12 days, then it is the total stock. Okay, now we insert asset balances in assets. Now see the difference too in all changes now. Now stocks items add the asset. Stocks is the one of asset for shop. Okay, now link here for assets stocks. Now sum of cash in hand stocks is the total asset. See the difference too. It's 0. Okay, now drag for 12 days, all zeros come. Now the equation is balanced. Now the shop is good. Okay, this is the